This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Georgia Bulldogs. Before we kick off this playoff game, let's check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Give it to the back again. And the defense wraps him up.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the 2 dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down after a short gain there. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these 2 conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's plugged around the back before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they'll get him down that time. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a short yardage, 3rd and 2 situation, and then they're able to convert and stay on the field. This offense has done a nice job all day long, and they continue to do that, in particular on 1st and 2nd down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience out. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Georgia on top right now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Look out, they continue to crank the tempo. Great execution, Joel, early in this playoff game.
Well, Chris, I knew they were going to go fast, but man, seeing it in person, this is like hyperspeed. And the defense told us they would be ready, but they're not quite ready for this tempo. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Defense was ready for this. They only give up 2 yards. The bad part, it was 4th and 1. First down offense. This running back has done a great job all day long of just getting what he needs to get.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps sort of weak to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Now it's second down here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage in that run. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. He runs it into the end zone. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Stewart. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, ever since the offseason for this Oregon Ducks team, it's been championship or bust. And now their quarterback, Dante Moore, he's got the experience necessary. He started in the semifinal. This is the time of year where he's got to play his best football. Does that experience pay off? We find out here today.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8. Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half is a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Sees an opening. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's going to hand this off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Back to pass. It's Moore. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success, or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on fourth down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, you knew this was coming. Fourth and inches. Defense has got to be...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. It's Georgia on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even at a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides. Touchdown, Oregon, powers into the end zone. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a big throw to the right. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after the return. Thought that interception could be enormous. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On the run, it's Price. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
I didn't know if it had enough leg, and sure enough, it comes up short right off the crossbar. At that point, Chris, you think that it's just an inch or two of bounce, and it could go through the uprights.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Football comes out. The offense recovers the fumble with the clock winding down. That would have been a crucial turnover.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Goes out of bounds, but they've got some breathing room now out across the 10.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. Obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The sure hands. It's McClellan. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe can make a play here to put his team on top.
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.